Hi Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making this. Okay, chest of drawers, showing you how to make it, some measurements, there's lots of tips obviously, as you might have gathered, including one that I'll show you at the end that's quite funny I suppose. Okay, and so it's quite easy to do and doesn't take long at all. So please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. It's a very dull day today. Right then, it is actually daylight, it's supposed to be, I think, or coming up to daylight. Anyway, I'm going to make you a chest of drawers. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to round the corners at the medium mark, okay? Size of the paper, I'll tell you, it's 5.5 by 4.5. That's what I've done. You can do what you like, you can do different sizes and everything. Then I've got some drawers I've cut at 2 inches that way, 3.5 that way, again around the corners. No, we're doing not round the corners of these yet. We're going to do other things instead first. Right, so leave them a minute, round the corners later, just ink, because I've inked up all the other bit already, so I'm just going to ink the corners. Okay. Yeah, some people say it's a bit of a waste of time to ink it before you... No, I don't think so. It's fine, you can do what you like. Right, okay, so I've got some drawer liners. Okay, so these line the drawers. Okay, so I'm going to fold them in half. Right, so these are, you have to be the same width, so it's 3.5 by 4, so double the height of that. Okay, that is more than double the height, isn't it? If it's more than double the height, we just have to cut it off, won't we? This is interesting because it's some of that paper, you know, the paper I've made recently, and I think I use it every day. I've used them all every day, so I'm making different ones all the time. That's what this is. Yay, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that's some of this. I did use a different one yesterday when I did the prototype, but this is no, I don't. What you do, you don't fold it that way, you actually fold it the other way. Okay, you don't have to have drawer liners, I suppose. No, you don't have to have coloured in drawer liners, because you won't really see them, because I'm having these drawers are going to be really oh yeah, it is right. Oh, that's weird, I've looked a lot bigger. These drawers are going to be quite close to the they're not going to have much of an opening, apart from, I'll tell you in a minute what I mean. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, that's my glue going, just about. Okay. Right, so what I'm doing is gluing one side of the drawer. Well, actually the other side, not one side, don't glue that one, it's this side. Yeah, so remember that. Do remember that one. To the blank side of the drawers, okay. I did these, I'll tell you what I did these. We did a project in a group, and it was it? Oh, she was making, that's right, we was making journal. Some of you may have done it as well. It's the Journal for Everyone. It was Journal for Everyone bite size challenge when we did all the when we did all the journal. So I did a 1920s journal at the time. Oh dear. And it had to be vintage, and I did 1920s. I made up some characters and everything, yeah. So that's what we did. Yes, so it's that, and it was worldwide. It's a worldwide group. Okay. So I'm going to make the gussets before I stick them onto the drawers. Okay. Right, the gussets is, I'm going to make them smaller. Normally I make them that size and it will open that, but I'm making them half the size today. Right, this piece of paper is 1.5 by 2. Okay, so the 2 inches length, the same length as this, but obviously we need to cut a little bit off. And the 1.5 inches, just one, it's 3/8 of an inch per side. Okay, 3/8 of an inch there, 3/8 of an inch. So I've actually scored it. Now this is the one I'm using the one I did yesterday because I've made twice as much because I didn't realise I was going to need twice as much. But that's good. So I'm cutting that in half. So that's, I've scored that, or you can fold it 3/8 of an inch, and it won't matter which way. I think I'm going to prefer it that way. It's just one of those pieces of paper. Yeah, you can. It could have been much. I need one per. Hold on a minute. I need one per drawer, don't I? 2 per drawer. 2 per. No. Yeah. Yes, I'll need another load. I'll need another bag. Not very logical today, am I? Right, so I don't think it matters if they're different. I've got to see if I can find a piece of paper now. Now I'll be able to demo, won't I? Right, so I've cut a piece of paper 2 inches. Hopefully it's a bit longer. It should be about at least 3 inches because I've got to accommodate. So I'm scoring every 3/8 of an inch. Okay, one. My son's got the shower on now, so you can probably hear a buzzing sound. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks right. Okay, so I need 8. So you need to score 8. If you're making the larger gusset, you'd need one of these for action, one of these for 1, and then you do a concertina. I'm actually showing you because I know what it's like. Right, so I know what I'm like. Yeah, that's it. Right, so you do it like that, and then which way round would it be? I think that would be the outside, yeah, and that would be the inside. So you would. So the way around would be, yeah, that's right. Then you would glue that, but I'm going to do half of that because I've decided I don't want the drawers to open that much, because you can still fit enough in the pocket. And yeah, and I wonder what that was then. Spare bit. Yeah. So I just have to fold those. So you just fold those in half, or you can obviously fold a little bit. I don't think it matters. Don't worry if you've not got it exactly right or anything, because you're not going to see this bit anyway. Okay. Sometimes I sound like Jodie Fee, and that's when I said anyway, I sounded like I think she must come from really close. Okay. So yeah, so you'd want that. I think that when you do these, I think you need a little tiny gap there. If you've got this neat anyway, I don't know. You need a little tiny gap there, so you've got so it can accommodate it. Okay. And you need it facing. You need a little V bit facing outwards, so the bottom of the V, if you like, facing outwards. Yeah, like that. I'm going to glue this rather than the. So I've got to glue 4. Look, that's not even straight. See, and that's fine. It will work. Okay, so I'm going to put. And you want to do these before you put them on there, because there's a reason I'll show you in a minute. That's if you want to round the corners and all that, okay? Because we can do that. So that would go like that. And then what you do then is just glue these. Yeah, and then you can make these as big as you like. You can make a longer one with smaller pockets. But I thought I'd make this one because I'm going to put something on top of it. As you probably saw in the prototype at the beginning. It's going to prototype. It's going to be this one I'm making, isn't it? Yeah. Although I could show him a prototype. Right, so that's done. So that would be the front of the drawer, and that would be the back. We could stick the knobs on actually now. The knobs on, yeah. So you can put some knobs on, so you can. I don't know if that's the saying, but we say, I don't know if everybody says this. You can have that with knobs on. I don't know. It means you can have. Okay, if you want it, if you really want it, you can have it, and it's sort of like a sarky comment. You can have that with knobs on. Yeah. I don't know if everybody says that. Interesting if anybody can tell me if you understand what that means. Right, there we go. So we can have it with knobs on in a minute. Okay, there we go. So I'm folding that to the outside. So that's the one I want on the outside. That is actually, what I've done is, I've put it all away, haven't I? But I use my little brush, and that's actually oxides on there. I don't have inks or oxides if you like. I don't actually have any inks. Yes, all these bits of paper are relevant as well in a minute. We're going to show you what to do with those. If you want to, you don't have to. That's just an option. Right, so there we go. So I'm going to just glue that. Yay. I'm going to have it with knobs on, yeah. Show you the knobs. The knobs are different to the one I did on the prototype. The prototype has round knobs. You can do it you can do what knobs you like. If you've got a little, well, a punch, it doesn't matter, you don't even have a punch, you can do square knobs and everything. You could just cut them out of pieces of paper. I would say cut them about the same size. You can either just cut that off like that, or you can round the corners, which I'm going to do, I think. Okay, so I'm cutting into it, doesn't really matter. So I can leave it like that with it. I'm not keen. Or I could, yeah, you could even snip the corners off like this, which I think is really nice. Yeah, these are brilliant for snipping a tiny bit off. Tim Holtz, I think the 5-inch ones. Yeah, I was going to say the cutter I got from Ranger I don't think it's very good. I don't rate it. Got one for Christmas. I decided to get one for Christmas, and yeah, not really good. No, I'm not keen. I would say the one I like is the Crafter's Companion one. I will tell you in due course what I'm talking about, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So that you just have to snip it off like that. Yeah, there's a little bit of white showing there, too much there, isn't there? And that's it. Yeah. So we can do the knobs. So let's do it with knobs on there. Okay. And that joke might go over your head if you don't if you don't understand it, but yeah. So what I've got is, I've actually got ovals, little ovals, like the cute little ovals. So I'm going to glue these. Are made out of cereal box, and it did take the punch a bit to cut them, so I think I don't want to do that too often to the punch. But it's a mini tiny little oval, and the other one I used circles, which was 5/8 of an inch circles. So I'm going to stick them down like this, okay, and I'm going to put a clip on it, which will take about a couple of seconds. So by the time I've done the other ones, it'll be ready. So I'm going to stick a little sewing clip, because sometimes they slide. Yeah, sometimes they slide. Sometimes they do not slide at all. That'll do, won't it, for now? I'll do the other side in a minute, possibly. I've decided that they look better that way up. Let me show you. Okay, that way up rather than that way. Although any way will do, but I've decided on that way. Okay, and decided that I'm going to put them... No, I'm not doing that yet. No. What I'm using is some foam tape, which is ready over here. So what am I doing? I've got some ready. Little tiny... I've cut some squares out of a roll of foam tape. Looks like that one's nearly finished. Yeah. So I've cut some squares. I've cut some squares-ish, because I've not finished cutting the squares yet. In fact, let's cut that bit off because I've got that ready to do. Okay, putting them on the back here like that. Yeah. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, so you can't see it because that way you'd been able to see that one. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. So this one will be ready now. It'll be all glued, you know. I'm ready to go. Yeah, that does a little rhyme there. All glued, you know, and ready to go. Yeah. There we go. All glued, you know, and ready to go. Yeah. So it's ready to go. So I did say I was going to ink it up, didn't I? So I may as well. And that's also, you can ink it up as well, or you can get around with a marker pen or something like that, like a Sharpie, which I've got here. Yeah, I've got my big jumper on, my doggy jumper this time. Yeah. It's got Scotty doggies on it. Scotty doggies. That's not choice. I just decided, I thought, well, I like the looks of that jumper. It looks lovely and warm. I'll have it. And then I found out when I got it, it's got Scotty dogs on it. I thought, oh, cute. Right. I've got it. Scotland Terrier. Scottish Highland Terrier. Is that right? Scottish Highland Terrier. No, no, I don't know. It's the black one. Right, so I'm going to have a look here so I can see. I'm going to put them in the middle. So I think they'll be in the middle, and I've got sort of because I've got a shape, of course, I've got to make sure it's. You don't have to. You can. I think you could probably put them at an angle if you like, because there might be one of those little things that twist. You know, knobs sometimes twist, don't they, in drawers? So that could be that, couldn't it? Yeah. So about the same length from there to there as there-ish. I don't think it matters too much, as long as it looks fine. There we go. And this one as well. Yay. Yeah, it's a bit of a noise, isn't it? My son's shower. No, it's not my son's shower, it's our shower. But my son is the one in the shower. Right, so that'll do, won't it? And then the other one as well. Yeah, I know you can hear it on there. I've heard it before. Right. Yay! So there we go. So now we can get this on, can't we? We can move this out of the way, actually. Whoa. And then we can glue that on, can't we? So we can put some glue all over here. And then, I don't know, you can measure it. You can measure it. I'll tell you in a minute what. I think it's about 1/2 inch at the top and then 1/2 inch in the middle, and the bottom does what it likes. Okay. So how many of that is, it doesn't matter. I think you can do it exactly in the middle if you like. But I'm just going to turn it around so I can see it better. Okay, I'm going to put it against this. So I want it. Oops. Hold on, there's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh look, that's exactly in the middle. So if I put it there, because there's a, that should be about right, shouldn't it? Yeah. And then I want the other one because there's 1/2 inch between there, so that looks nice. And then, oh, you've got to make sure your drawers are the right way on. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, I'd have had to swap ends, wouldn't I? So it's that way round. Right. Yeah. I'm thinking about something else I did as well. You like? I'll tell you in a minute. Right. There we go. So that's about right there. Oh, look, it's slightly smaller at the bottom. I thought it would be bigger. Oh. There we go. I don't know why I thought it'd be bigger, but I did. Right, so that's it. So you've got your pockets in that. Hold on a minute. Glue down. So if I hadn't glued down, then that would have been the wrong way around. That would have been good. So it's worth checking. What's happening here? Look, it's not even glued, is it? What's happening? What's going on? There we go. So there we've done our chest of drawers. That's basically it. But I'm going to put some legs on it. Okay. Just going to find the actual one I used. Was it this one? I think it was this one. So legs. What do you want about? Should we do about 1.5 inches? 1.5 inches. Yeah. 1.5 inches by 1 inch or something like that. Then I'm going to put them down, I think. So this is max. Oh, I'll just do it to that line there, even though that's 4 centimeters. Just cut this in. Actually, yeah, what you can do is this. You don't have to do it, you can just have them like that. You can have straight legs like that, that'd be fine. But I'm going to shape them. I'm going to make them, I'm going to sort of like, there. That's quite thin now, don't I? I think that's probably a bit too thin. So they're like that. And they're going to go on there. I can move them in a bit away from the corner. I'm going to glue the whole lot of that. Okay. And I want them so that the round bit is in there. You don't have to do that at all. You can do it you like. You don't have to do any of it. You can make up your own style legs. I think I'm definitely going to cut these off. Cut them down a bit, but I'm going to see when I do when I put them on the page. Okay. Ooh, look at that, nicely done. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to put that in my journal now because I want to find out how much room I've got to put and to put my little decoration things on. Oh, there, I could put it in there. How about that as a room? The wallpaper's like that. Is that a bit too gaudy? I don't know. It isn't for me, but it might be for some people. Might say, oh no, what do we put it in there for? No, we don't like that. Oh no. Right, oh, there's another one. I'll put it on that one instead. I don't think I've got anything else like that. Like have the plain green walls. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I do actually like the the stars. I don't know. Do you think it'd be too? Because there's a reason actually. I wouldn't mind doing the stars. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I might put them in there. Look, I'm going to put it over there a bit further over there. Right, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the thing off. Let me get the other one a minute. See how much I've cut off. That one's the same. Oh, quite a bit. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut off. Hopefully it'll look equal. Hopefully. I'm gonna cut off about that much, which is about just under 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch-ish. Because I've got to fit something on top of the drawers. So I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to put it over there a bit further. Okay, I'm going to glue that down. Am I gluing it down yet? I think so. Yeah, we'll glue it down. Wait a minute. Why am I doing it like this? This is not straight. By any means, any way, shape of the imagination. That's better. Okay, good job it can lift it, isn't it? Because that wasn't, you could tell it wasn't straight. It's not too bad now at all. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so what I was going to do is make a vase of flowers. Now I've got my little bit of paper here somewhere. Right, so that's my vase. It's going to be vellum. The reason why I wanted to, because I wanted it to be seen through, show through, see through, not show through, see through here. Let me show you. I want to also draw around the edge of the vase because of where I'm going to put the glue. I'm going to do a vase, or vase if you like, if you're American. Yeah. We say vase. Probably sounds posh, doesn't it, say vase? I don't know. Does it sound posh? Right, so I'm going to put a vase of flowers here. So I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to colour the way around the edge. Okay, there. So it's just a little mark in there, okay. And then I'm going to do it like this and all the way around. Oops, I've got one drawing on there, but it doesn't really matter, does it? And I don't think you don't have to do the top either, because you won't be seeing it if you're doing what I'm doing, which is adding some flowers. You don't have to add anything actually. You could just have a plain vase. Okay, and there's a little trick in a minute. Of course there is, there usually isn't there, a little trick. Right, so where did I put my things? Yeah, there they are. Right, I've made these I made some more last night. Oh, there they are. There's the ones with the glittery bits. You could do 3 different ones, couldn't I? I've got different ones in here. Yeah. So I did the ones with the glittery bits last night. So I'm going to glue. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about leafy things, aren't I, as well? We can stick them on after though, can't we, if we need to? Let's have the. Shall we have the blue one in the middle? No, we'll have the blue one on that side. Oh, I don't know what I'm. Oh, is it? Oh, I've got them. But what have I done? I've got a choice here. I've done it both sides. Yeah, never mind. I'll use the glittery bit I did last night. I was looking for ones I hadn't used yet or done yet. Okay. So it might be slightly over that bit. And then the one at the back. I don't know, somewhere around there. Oh no, I'm going to glue it over. Am I going at the front or the back? What would look better? Oh, I think at the front. So I'm going to glue those together. Okay. Right, so the little trick, let me show you the little trick. I just need a green crayon or felt tip or anything like that, or a, what do you call it, Sharpie. You can't even see the shape of the vase. Anyway, you can just, on the other side of this, so that's the other side of this, I'm going to, doesn't really matter, I don't think you can probably draw it the same side, I suppose. Do some stems. Like that. You don't have to do leaves. I did on the other one. I haven't got a stem lead into that, but hey, never mind, eh, what? Okay, so that's going to go, and that would go on top of that. It might actually, yeah, it just goes over. If you're in the USA, that would actually just be about your full page. I'll leave it like that without the leaves. But I am going to glue around the edge because you can sometimes see the glue. I suppose. And if you could. There you go. So that's why I wanted a nice patterned one so you can see that through it. But anyway, I'm going to put some books on top, so as well, this side. I thought it looked quite nice. So I'm going to put some books like this. What I'm going to do with the books is just a piece of, well, the paper that I've been using. You know, those papers I use every day, those. It's in my, you'll be able to find them in my list unless I link the video, which I might remember to do. I'll just ink them up around the edge, cut the little, so I know it looks a bit better like that, doesn't it? And you've got that, I don't know whether to use that one, looks the same, doesn't it? So what we got, let's use, what about one of those? What's this here? Oh, it's basically the same as what I've used for the inside. Oh, there's that one, yeah. That one's, you don't have to have the books all the same size. Of course you don't. Because the book, not all books are the same size, are they? You don't even have to do books. You can think, if you've got some other thing you could put on it, yeah, do that. Tiny little clicks. So there's that one, and then I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to do it the other way round. So they put it on here. So this person, whoever's cupboard this is, isn't the neatest of people, really, because this black one I'll do. So I'm going to do some lines actually down here to make them look like pages. And this one's going to go slightly in. Very, very slightly. Do not cut too much at all. In fact, just it's like a little sliver. Just enough to make it look like there's a curve. I'm going to cut them off as well. Oh, yeah, that's a bit, not too much on that side, yeah. Alright, so now I can open this back up again to the page wherever it was, and there it is, and then we can put those on. It's this one, isn't it? Not that one, that's not the, oh, have I got, oh yeah, if you can use marker pen, give it an edge. There's a little birdie outside making a cute noise. Oh, sweet. Maybe you can hear that. Tweet. There we go. I think if they did make a really high pile, they'll actually topple over. There we go. So we'll put that one there-ish, shall we? And we'll put this one. I wish you could actually put it. perhaps if it had been a bit further there, we could have put them like that. Anyway, we'll have it like this. Oh, shall we have it a bit further like that? There we go. There we go. So that's like that, and then you can put labels on if you like on the books. And obviously, if you're going to put one this side, that person will have one that side. Yeah, like that. And then I was thinking you could have them down here as well if you want, some book leaning up against that around the side edge as well. There we go. So how about that for a little? Oh yeah, and of course, yeah, these are pockets. Do remember they are pockets. Let's have a look, see what we've got. I've got. Oh come on. They do open, honest. Right, so that's a little tag shaped one and a little. That's two. You can make it put it that way. Like that. Different ones, same ones. Different ones there. You can use plain ones, yeah. How far that one goes in, huh? That one as well. I've got different shaped ones. I'll just grab them out my drawers. There we go. Or you could do little clothing ideas, little clothing like little t-shirts or something like that. Journaling cards. They would look cute, wouldn't they? So yeah, this person obviously likes flowers and books. So there we go. But anyway, that's that one. Okay, I can show you my prototype now. And there is a little moral to this story. Okay, there's the other one I did, the prototype. And there's the books. No books on the floor. The moral is, remember, or whatever, remember to have the, because I had to actually swap that round and put it the other way up, because that's what that's for. Because I put it in the wrong way round, so it's actually upside down. So do remember to put your items in the right way round. Do check that it's not obvious which way round this is. Yeah, and that's a fabric covered journal. It's very, very, you can't tell, can you? There's any glue at all on there, which is really good. So there is a method to that. Right, so there you go. So if you want to show me how to do that, let me know. Right, so there's your chest of drawers, looking very beautiful. Yay, thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this today, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and goodbye.